with regard to building out a new portion of the site and going after a new market. So I've created this PowerPoint. I'm going to talk really fast and I'm just going to show things very quickly because I purposely want this discussion to focus on some questions toward the end. So the goal of the next initiative is really to reach out to three categories of people. Students, that is high school students and college students, people who are in transition or early job seekers looking for their first job, and then people who are of special categories, such as veterans, prisoners, etc., who are looking to get into the workplace. We already know that studies have shown that skill sets that are needed are really the middle skill sets. And so, there's a lot of skill sets at the higher end white collar, there's skill sets at the lower end blue collar, but it's these middle skill sets that are really needed in the workplace, particularly for temporary jobs. And so what I want to go ahead and show you is my vision for how the new website will look. And so let's go ahead and put this in play mode. And so basically, we'll go ahead and still have the QuickieTech logo. The company will still be called QuickieTech. At the top, there'll be a navigation bar, and then there'll be this big theme of Become Workplace Ready. And then at the bottom, you'll see that there's 4 tabs. There's the U tab, which actually will show all the courses that you can take to become workplace ready. There's the Your Resume tab, your Sponsor tab, and your Job Favorites tab. The people who will benefit from this particular website are students, particularly those in the high schools where they don't know what to do in the computer lab. And really the theme will be change your computer lab time into job preparation time. This should spark an entire new fire and provide context for technology learning within the context of the high school. Also, early career individuals. Then I have special needs people such as veterans. And then our maturing generation. There's a whole group of people who are 50 and above who they know they should learn how to use Twitter, Facebook. They know that their typing skills should be improved. They know they should learn how to use Gmail, but they just haven't had the time. Finally, a website that actually shows them how to do these basics. So let's talk about a big portion of this new model. The goal is from the very get-go to basically get subscription going. And my view is let's start with $21 per month per person. Or they can buy $99 per course. And so I'm going to go through each of these tabs. You'll notice we're on the U tab. If you look at the courses, that table there shows keyboarding, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and building a website. It shows the dates when those courses are available. They're all online courses, but they'll have start and end dates. It'll tell you if a certificate is available. Certification is extremely important, and then you can go ahead and register for the course. When you click on register, you can either do the subscription model or you can pay the $99 for that course. The next tab is your resume, and basically this is the portion of the site that you're going to start building out. And you'll notice you have an objective, and I have the objective there to be a computer programmer. Okay, misspelled program. But you'll notice there's a computer skills section. That section should start to grow the more you use this site. The website, you'll learn in one of the courses how to build your own website, and then also you'll learn how to put your profile information and your job information on LinkedIn. This site, I view this particular portion of the website as just a form, and so kind of a call out to Josiah. Basically, my view right now is that not that this stuff would be basically dynamically gathered and dynamically displayed, but everybody, once they log in, they have an empty form and they can enter some information, click save, and basically that information is then saved for them. Now there's this entire concept of having a sponsor, and for those of you who know the Scholastic magazine type of view, basically what they do is at the beginning of the year, they send a catalog home with all of the students, and their students go to their grandmas, their uncles, and they subscribe for a particular journal. Well, this is going to have that same kind of view, and that is maybe you as a child, particularly if you're in a low income situation, don't have to pay, but you can get a sponsor. And sponsors can come from family, they can come from your school, or they can come from businesses. And so the list of sponsors who are sponsoring you for your making progress in your technology skill set will be listed here. And then there's your job favorites. Again, this is where you can go ahead and list jobs that you're interested in As you're going through the experience of your technology skill set, increasing, you'll have some jobs that you're always looking to. And again, this Josiah can just be a form that you can add information. Let's go with the navigation at the top. If you click on course list, you'll see all the courses available. If you go to educators, basically this takes you to our existing business model and just takes you to the page of all the existing courses that are available for professional development for teachers. We'll have a sponsors page, and so for instance, if McDonald's sponsors 2 schools near their area or Sony Pictures, then the sponsors will be listed here and their job postings can also be listed. And then for employers, if they would like to sponsor somebody or they would like to provide words of inspiration, they can post something here. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what is our sales and marketing focus. Well, we need to write the courses. Number 2 is sell to schools. 3, reach out to companies who want to train staff, that is their own staff. 4, reach out to companies who want to sponsor nearby schools. 5, advertise to the general public. 6, enable QuickieTech to become a certification center. That is, the QuickieTech office can actually allow people to come and take the tests needed to get certified. And then 7 is we continue with our mainstream model up to this point, and that is reach out to districts. We're reaching out to Pennsylvania, we're increasing our sales from Massachusetts, and we want to reach out to more districts in the Los Angeles area. So these are some questions that I'd like to conclude with. Please let me know if this experiment is worth the about $25,000 that I'll be putting into it. And so I'd like to be advertising to some colleges. I'd like to invest in a salesperson who's more at the executive level and who can build a sales plan, and then someone under that person who actually can do the grunt work, the footwork, the phone calling on a day-to-day basis. Number 2 is the monthly subscription fee okay? Does $21 per month sound about right? I'm kind of thinking about the Netflix type pricing. Number 3, are you okay with the resume, sponsor, and favorite jobs tab being available, or should we pause on those tabs right now? Number 4 is, are you okay with the sponsor page, or should we wait on that? And then number 5 is, where should the sales team focus? I'm suggesting 3 groups of people. We advertise to college students on campuses, that is to UCLA, maybe the UCLA Bruin, to high school students, a summer package, summer's coming up. I say we really get out the postcards to people's mailboxes so that their students can sign up for the summer package. And then private schools and charter schools. So please respond to Donnie@QuickieTech.com of your knee-jerk reaction to the entire design of what we're looking at. Ben Louise is basically going to be our designer. He's going to sink his teeth into things. I'm trying to make this first phase simple and testable as soon as possible so that we can either succeed fast or fail fast by getting some purchases as early as the May timeframe. Thank you very much.